Thank you, David, and good evening, everybody. If I could start by just adding my own congratulations to all the nominees for some outstanding books that were written. I was kindly invited to be one of the judges, not on rugby, which is just as well, but actually on cycling, which is something that I've become very fond of. Since I retired 8 years ago, I've been learning to read again, which for rugby players is quite an interesting transition. It's quite difficult. And I had 5 or 6 of the books on the side, and my wife said, there's absolutely no way you're going to get through those. And I said, I love a challenge, and I certainly proved her wrong. So congratulations to all the nominees. I'm very excited about hearing our eventual winners. But also, I'd like to say thank you to Cross British Sports Book Awards for nominating, well, first of all, for hosting us to have such a wonderful evening, but secondly, for allowing the Dallaglio Foundation in what is a year of rugby, and a very exciting year of rugby, to be the benefiting charity partner of this year's event. The fantastic thing about tonight is that we're all celebrating sport. Most of you in the room will have some way learned something or been involved in some degree with sport. The young people that the Dallaglio Foundation work with, sport is the one thing that actually gets dropped when they're permanently excluded from mainstream education, which is why we feel that the values of rugby is a really great vehicle to re-engage them and give them real opportunity in their lives. Your support this evening will go a long way to supporting the Dallaglio Foundation's flagship programme, which is known as Rugby Works. Rugby Works is an in-school programme working with 14 to 16-year-olds, boys and girls who have been excluded from mainstream education. And built into that curriculum are coaches, many of whom you will see here tonight, go into those schools and really deliver sessions throughout the year, all year round, that become very instrumental in their development. It enables them to engage, they work with them individually, and kind of empowering them and equipping them with the means and the inspiration to hopefully change their lives, remain in education, and ultimately become work ready. As a parent myself of 3 children, I see firsthand the benefits that my own children have got from being exposed to life's experiences, and as that helps sort of shape their thinking. You know, my mother used to say when she was alive, what you're exposed to in life, both good and bad. And many of the young people we work with, not just but all over the country, and in Wales, and hopefully in Scotland soon, just haven't necessarily had that privilege. And that's one of the key things that Rugby Works does. So I'm going to show you a short video shortly to just bring to life some of the things that I'm talking about. My team will then be circulating with details of a very, we don't want to interrupt the evening, but a very small raffle. And for £20, we've got a wonderful prize, which is a Year of the Rose book, signed by Johnny Wilkinson and Sir Clive Woodward, Martin Johnson, and myself. And it's sort of a kind of graphic illustration of the Rugby World Cup in what is the year of the tournament itself. So thank you very much to everyone for being involved in this evening, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Well, it's time to start the show. Lost my heart and lost my soul.
I had a couple of fights in school, and in this end one, the last fight I had, they was like, that's enough. And they chucked me out.
To be honest, if I carried on the way I was going, I'd end up inside.
I was like well gutted with myself.
I thought like I effed up on life, really.
Not giving in.
The Dallaglio Foundation has launched Rugby Works, a programme where we work in pupil referral units, places where young people have been excluded from mainstream education.
I think it's made me like a better person coming here.
It's an incredible thing what they do for us.
I'm not giving in.
It turns my life around.
We use rugby as a tool to engage young people, followed by a curriculum of classroom-based activity designed to develop confidence, pride, and the skills necessary to become work ready. What's important for us is not big numbers, but outcomes. That's why our coaches work in very small groups, week in, week out, on a long-term basis, helping give these young people the skills they need to enter the workplace.
These trips with a foundation really opens your eyes to other possibilities and gives you an overview of what life can actually be when you have a second chance.
Oh, I'm not giving in. Not giving in.
When I leave, I want to help the foundation and give something back what they gave to me.
I never used to do these things. It does give you hope. It does.
It opens your eyes to the world around you. You can start over again with the foundation.
So it's family, and family is one of the most important things in life.